Okay, so this thing works. I tested it out. The video works. It's very shaky. It doesn't like movement very much, but that's pretty consistent. It's not all that great, but um, it works if you're not moving a lot. So it's a pretty cheap camera, but you can it's small and you can do stuff with it. So okay. This one actually has a Phillips on it that the other one didn't. Okay, let's see if I can get that out with this guy. This might not. Yep, that's too big. Okay. The other ones did not have this Phillips here, so it's manufactured slightly differently. This is my third one I'm taking apart. I've taken apart the first one and it broke, so I don't know what I did. I probably heated it up too much with the soldering iron. I never tested it until I soldered a bunch of stuff to it. Okay, so peeling it off, you can see the battery. See the battery in there. You can see the circuit board. There's a little microphone in there. There's where the SD card goes, the USB port. This is a tiny little battery. So now there's Phillips on the PC board, attaching it to the camera. So we can remove those. The wires are a little different. This is slightly different than before when I took it apart, but let's take that screw out. I think these were just like sort of welded in place, plastic welded in place before. I had to break them, and now it's got some Phillips screws. I like that a little bit better. Then sometimes these just don't come out. Oh, there we go. All right. So yeah, we got the lens there. That's different. Oh yeah. This is a little different. Okay. Okay, so there's a little double stick foam tape keeping the camera on there. Might just keep that as is, actually. Maybe I just want to put those screws back. Yeah, before I kind of unfolded it. So here it's sort of unfolded. It's at the PC board's at a 90-degree angle to the lens. But I think on this one, I think I'm just gonna go back and put these screws back in place. But well, let's see. Is that gonna work for me? No, I need those. I actually need to get the camera out of the way so I could solder onto the switches. Because I need to solder wires onto the switches like here. And the camera's kind of in the way of that. So there's the IR illumination. I just kind of pulled that away a little bit. We got this double stick tape here. The camera's double stick tape to the microprocessor. So now that's removed, and the camera has that ribbon there, and then that's more double stick tape. I'm trying to get rid of that. Okay. Just gonna peel that off the back. Okay. Alright, so the camera is free. We'll put this back in. Back in there. And that back in. I think I'm just going to tape the camera into place with that. Just put some tape on there. So that's it. I think next thing I need to do is, now that these switches are exposed, there's some terminals that you can see that are welded to the PC board, but on the opposite side there's some terminals sticking up on the micro switches, and I'm going to weld wires to, or I'm going to solder wires to that so that we can jump the connection with a switch or a relay, so we could turn it off and on remotely. So but yeah, that's it opened up. I'm going to do a separate video of soldering stuff to it. So this will be a little more tidy. I'll have the tape on and all that. Okay.